I have the pages ready. We'll let you check it out. And I added ephemera into the ephemera holder. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, it's Julie. And today I'm here and I'm going to show you the papers that I've chosen for my March journal. And the video where I put this together has disappeared. So, but I'm going to show you the digital kits I'm using. I am using the background kit that has the polka dots and holy paper. Okay, so it's made from that Holy Grail sheet, and I'm using a couple of the pages that came out through the printer wrong, so the colors are not right. And so it was originally a Halloween background set, okay, and so I am using some pages from that. And so there's some more of the pages. And then I am using the digital kit Mothers Are. And so my inside cover here is going to be this side-by-side page. That is from the kit, okay? The music, A Mother's Song, is from the kit. And back here, I have a misprint of this right here. This should be full page, but it's not. So, but I'm using that. She's pushing. It's like the nanny, and she's pushing a baby. And then there's a mom and a daughter there. It looks like. And then I have the mom at the piano and the Mother's Song side-by-side page in here also. Okay, and so this is what's on the other side. Mom and her daughter at the park. Okay, so I will show you this, but I wanted to show you. So I have those pages. These are some of the other pages. There's a To My Darling Mother, and you can see the holy paper matches this. There's this Mother's Song, so you see we have it bright, and we have it also where it is frosted. Okay, so here's all the way to the edge of this one. And there's the To the Darling Mother again, and postcards. And these postcards, and look at this down here, Mother's little understudy. She's pointing at Dad. So there's Mom, or it might be his sister, I don't know. Somebody's playing the piano and others are dancing. Okay, you get the small pockets or envelopes, and on down, this is the mini journal kit right here. And this is some other cards. Okay, so it's called Mothers Are. And it is the Mother's Day journal kit that I had put together. And I will be using that. I'm going to be using these pieces that were left over. They are from Shopping with Mom. I was calling it Christmas Shopping with Mom because it does have Christmas pages. But I added the Christmas pages in. They are extra to the kit. It's kind of a cool kit because it does have some black and white pages in it. These are the Christmas. Okay, but it also has, it has the large tags here with the 3 little girls. There's the poinsettia. There's the large tags, or it can be a page in the journal. Side by side. Okay, so this one is called Shopping with Mom. That's what it made me think of. Okay. So, and there's some of the black and white. Okay, so I'm using those, and I'll be using these because they were in the scrap box, and I was like, okay, I'll use those. And then I have a couple of images. One of them's already in there. This is from the free kit that's in the Dear Julie Julie Etsy shop, or not Etsy shop. It's in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie Facebook group in the file section. And then I just have a few other random papers here that when I realized that I wasn't filming, I stopped, and I still had some pages to go in. So tomorrow is Stash Buster Sunday, where we're busting the stash of the paper pads. So I will be doing my cardstock pages for this journal tomorrow. Okay, so here, this is from the digital kit. I added in a ledger paper, and I cut it at the top, and then I cut it to be the length that my journal is going to be. And so that was just under 30, the number 38. I like to have ledger in my journals. I just like to. So here we have A Mother's Song. You can see it's the full page from the digital kit. Here we have on the larger paper from Dollar Tree. This has been coffee dyed and embossed on a charger plate. And so I went ahead and put that in here. This was from a card paper pad, scrapbook paper. And it came like this. So I went ahead and I'm adding that in. It's also out of my scrap box. This piece of cardstock was out of my scrap box. This is an image from that digital kit that's free in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie Facebook group. It's in the file section, While We Are Home, Safer at Home. So this is from one of my quilting books, and I like the colors, and so I thought, well, I'll put that in here. And then I have the other page to make some other things out of. Okay. Here we have a piece of a ledger paper that was in the scrap box, and I was like, okay, we'll put that in there. And we have, this is image from the Mother's R digital. This is from the Mother's R digital. This is from the Hot Buy stack of paper. It does match the paper in my paper pad. There's actually, I'll be using these from the paper pad in the journal. So, and there was a 8.5 by 11, so I took it too. Another coffee dyed paper. This is one of the off prints of the polka dotted holy paper. And so is this. Okay, so we have two of those. This is from a Thomas Kincaid book, and I just liked it. So I went ahead and put that in the center. Okay, so those are the pages that I've picked out so far. And then I did have over here, I had from a journal a side-by-side page. And I thought, oh yeah, that'll fit in here. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in here. We'll put it right here. As long as that isn't, yeah, it's fine. It'll be within the pages. Okay, and then I had a graph, is there two pieces of the graph? Yeah, two pieces of the graph paper. I like to have graph paper in my journals. I'm going to go ahead and cut this down. Okay, I'll go ahead and fold it. I'll leave them together. So if you wanted, if this was your journal and you wanted to, draw out a diagram, a graph of something that you want to make or build. You know, you're redoing your kitchen, something like that, then you might like to have some graph paper to do that on. Okay, I think that, oh, and then here we just have, from the order that I sent off today, this is the other half after I printed out the, I printed out the thing that it was, the printer, the label, the address label. So, put that right in there. Okay. Okay, so what do we have so far? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And these two are probably going to get put together, or they might get put with the, so a couple of them in here might get put together and make into a pocket. So there's 19 so far. We still have to add our 3 cardstock pages. We do have 1 in here, but I'll be adding 3 more cardstock pages. So some of these might come out. The cardstock pages will be this larger size, like the larger paper. And so that is what I have so far for you. So remember, in this challenge, part 1, we are putting together our journal and our cover, and it is to be bound. And then we are working on part 2. And so if you were able to watch yesterday's late premiere, so it premiered at 1 o'clock, I made an ephemera holder for to hold my part 2 and part 2 items. So I wanted to show you real quick, because while we were watching that, I went ahead and I got some of my bases for the bases. Okay, so it's just the book page bases. Okay, so like totally, there's no collaging on them yet. That's where my side tucks are going. So these are my tags. I think I ended up with like 12 of them. So they are supposed to go in these pockets. Okay, really, I mean, there's a pocket in the middle there. And this pocket up here. Okay. So there's my tags. Okay, and then I have envelopes. Okay, so these are just the book page base envelopes, and they could go either in one of these. Okay, so one of these, or in this back here was the other place I was thinking. Okay, and then I've got some of the pieces are ready for the card. For the card cover, or the patches. The card and cover patches. Okay, and then I'm going to put the ones that we made during the live video on Friday. I'll put those in here too. Okay, and the last thing I have that I got ready while we were watching the video is I did get some of the paper clips ready. Okay, so this was the spot for the paper clips to go. Okay. there, and then pull this. So they were there and here. I'm like, there was 2 places for paper clips. I know there was. Okay, so there's that. Here we had one that the book page was blank. Made a lot of them. Got a lot of got a lot of paper clips ready. Okay, and then, you know, might as well put them on. Okay, so now after I went ahead and I made a couple that go in this other direction. Okay, I'm going to put them on here if I can. Okay, well this one will go on easy, I think. There we go. Okay, so the little, you know, the banner style paper clips is another thing that you can do with the book page. Okay, so I have a variety of paper clips. Okay, so let me show you what we did make in the live video. I went over how to do your bases. Okay, so there's a base paper clip right there. This is a base cover or card patch. Okay, so that can go right in there. This is a base envelope. And I put envelopes in here. And your things don't need to all be the same. So this that I'm putting this in, this was the mini challenge in the challenge for Friday. In case you missed it. It is an ephemera holder for all those, for all the items. So I have this, I have the flip up, flip downs left, and I have the journaling cards that do different things. But that is how it's, I mean, and it's gonna hold just fine. It's gonna hold things just fine. And I was wondering, I have a headband up here. I'm thinking, yep. This was the headband I had out for the Yaya, and it didn't work. So, but it'll work for this. So there we go. I have my journal pages are ready, just waiting for the cardstock. And I have the bases of my bases are almost ready. So how are you doing on this challenge? And I hope with the 2 videos that between the details video for the April challenge and then the live video that we did on Friday, that your fears have been taken care of and that you are ready to play. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. Don't forget to go watch one of these videos after this one. It really does help my channel, as well as coming back and making a comment. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.